What's up, gamers? Steve
Hey.
and Aiden here.
That's not my name.
It's Adrian. My bad. But anyways, we're gonna just bullshit and play some Magic Arena.
Hell yeah.
I've noticed a lot of mono white life gain, so
Yeah.
I built a mono white life gain deck. Let's go ahead and give it a try. I built this mono red so I can do that challenge for 750 gold magic coins, so I can cast 30 red spells and get that real quick so I can get another pack. But let's go ahead and run this.
So, this is episode 1 of the podcast thing, I guess, is what we call this, called Shooting the Shit.
Shooting the shit!
Yeah. Mainly this is just where we say what's on our mind, talk about whatever topics are, in our lives. Today's topic is mainly going to focus around Magic the Gathering.
Yeah. Ooh, I got a good one. Why don't we talk about the different types of homebrew draft systems out there compared to like tournament drafts?
Okay. You're going to have to start us off because I'm not going to lie, I don't know too much about homebrew draft systems.
Well, I've noticed, I've done tournament drafts and homebrew systems. I've noticed that there's different rules for every, I guess, clique of Magic players or so.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm used to doing the tournament style rules. So, you were telling me something earlier about how something you and your group of drafters do.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, we got a Merfolk player here. Holy crap.
Oh, wow, that's...
I was expecting one life gain.
Yeah. Sorry, eating some chips on my end. Yeah. Me and my players, we talked about it extensively before I even considered buying into the box and told them what was up. We like to do what's called the rare redraft, where crack your packs, you take out the rare and the mythic. Our exception is if you pull a foil rare or mythic, you can keep that. Because I don't think anyone actually wants to give up something like, I don't know, a foil Dragon God Nicol Bolas.
Yeah.
I wouldn't force someone to do that, and I don't think any of you would want to give it up either. Unless you just really hate Planeswalkers or Bolas. But, yeah, that's how we do it. And then we pool all the rares and mythics together, and then after all the packs are cracked and everything's said and done, we roll d20, and then we go in highest to lowest order, people going through and picking, what they want. Now, I do this personally because I usually draft with about 6 people, and with a 36-pack box, that equals out to be about 6 packs per person. Each booster box, you're guaranteed 3 mythics, if I remember correctly. And then maybe like an extra 2 if you're good, if you get like really lucky. The main reason I do that is because do you really want to fight in a draft where someone's pulled like all the mythics? I mean, sure, there's some shit mythics, but I don't know. Personally, I wouldn't want to fight in a draft where someone's drafted all the mythics. I would feel like I kind of got screwed on my $20.
Yeah, I can see that, but one thing I do like about the tournament draft system is, the initial deck you start with is yours. Like, after you get done building it, that is your deck to take home. You went through and picked all the cards you wanted.
I would drop Resplendent Angel.
Not yet, because if
the
burns
5
her,
life gain. Yeah.
I want to be able to get the mana base out there to support her, and plus, when I get a 4th mana, he's going to be my next play. But right now, I'm thinking, because these two are going to combo off each other, I'm just going to keep the pressure on with flying.
But, yeah, I can understand where you're coming from. You were telling me earlier that you were in a draft once where you had to take out your rare and your mythic.
No, you put all the cards after you draft your deck. Everyone puts all the cards on the table, and then you just everything's on a pile, and you just who's top 4 get to pick first. So you got first place who picks first, and by the time, say, I got third place, so I was third pick, so I just got a bunch of crap cards. I didn't really get too much that I wanted.
Yeah.
But I'm used to being able to pick and choose the cards I want that I know I'm going home with. And then one thing I hate about the tournament style draft is you'll go to a tournament draft and you'll get that person that pulls that one really good card and he'll just take it and leave.
Oh my god, those guys.
So he'll have 2 unopened packs and that he just takes home with him, and then the pull he got. So he does.
That really pissed me off because back when we had our local game store here, the Arena, there would always be like 4 guys that would come in and do that shit, and then we'd be down to like a 4-person draft tournament.
Yep.
I mean, even on pre-release days, it would always be the same guys. They would never talk to anyone. They would all like huddle up with themselves. They'd all look at their packs and then they'd leave. Even if they got shit cards, they would never play. And you know that could just be a me thing. Like, but in my honest opinion, if you're gonna do a draft event, stay to play the fucking tournament. Don't just come and pick up your cards unless it's maybe like a pre-release event and you don't have the time but you've already bought your packs, that's fine. But if you're just doing it so you can get cards and then not have to play the event, don't bother showing up.
He's got me on this one. He tapped all my creatures. I can't untap.
Hey, good thing most of those merfolk are rotating out here soon, huh? God, I love the animations for some of these cards.
Yeah, to be honest, I'd rather turn off the animations because it makes everything go slower.
I like looking at them. I wish you could play, like, virtual reality Magic. Kind of like how Yu-Gi-Oh! Has their virtual reality system in the anime.
Yeah.
Wish we had something like that. That'd be badass.
It would be pretty cool. Looky.
Yay.
I'm up to 24 out of 30.
I was telling you last night, I really wish they would drop, like, actual versions of these stained glass cards.
Now watch, we're going to switch over to non-life game deck.
And we're going to run into a life game.
Excuse me. Yep, and we're going to run into a life game deck.
What's something else about Magic that we can bring up?
Well. Standard versus
Modern.
Yep. What's your take on that?
I'll
keep.
I can see the appeal of both. Like, I can understand why people want to play Standard, because the meta is almost always going to be changing, in theory.
Yeah.
But in Modern, it's usually...
keeps it fresh.
It keeps it fresh, yeah, and I can understand that, but at the same time, let's say you dropped like $150 on making this custom deck, and it's really badass, and you're really proud of it, but you know in a few months you're going to have to turn it into a Modern deck, and then it's just going to do shit in Modern. Unless you go through and buy the Modern cards to make it better.
Well, there's actually some decks that are pretty good Standard and Modern. They're not the best. I mean, you can always improve on stuff with some older cards. Ooh, looky.
Ooh, Dragon Skull, nice. Ooh, didn't drop it. Death Baron!
Go ahead and block, I dare you.
Alright.
Block, I dare you.
But I like Modern because it's not as limited. I feel like with... Okay, so I've told you before, but I've never said it like on one of our podcasts or in one of our videos. I like story decks. I like a deck where I can go through and I have a story. You know, I don't... Story is a very big part of the game for me. If I don't feel like there's a really good story to it, I'm not going to want to play it. Magic's got a lot of story to it. Some of it's good, some of it's just dribble.
Yeah.
But as you've seen with, actually they haven't seen before, but as you've seen with vampires, they've got a whole story behind them.
Yeah. Vampires are pretty good.
Dinosaurs has a whole story behind them.
Oh. So we got 4, 7 direct damage right there.
But what do you want to do though?
Let's do the math. We're gonna do 2, 4, 6, 9,
12 damage this turn with no
12,
block. Oh, he has no blocks.
16. Yeah, he has no block.
He's got a single red mana.
We need one more. So, with that being said, we're gonna do this little number. Swing all out.
Wow.
So next turn, all we gotta do is burn him for 3, and we win. If he doesn't somehow hit us for 14 this turn.
Alright.
Hey, it is a life gain deck. Look